Hi, welcome in. My name is Josh. I'm your host with the Running with the Congenital Heart Disease, episode 3. Today we're talking about food again, and we're going to talk about running performance, gels and chews that you can take. So, yeah, I guess last time I talked to you, I was about to go on my long run, and so I did, and I ended up running 18 miles, getting stuck in pouring down rain for one of the miles. At the very end, I was very lucky because for some reason, when it rains, my shoes get soaked, and it's like running in bricks, and it definitely injured me a little bit, which was not ideal. And then the following Monday, I could not run. It could have been what I ate. I ate a lot of cheese that night on Sunday night. Anywho, I pulled my back, and I like within the hour of running on Monday, I I only got like 3.5 miles within the hour. So I was doing a lot of walking. Let's just say that. And trying to stretch out my back because somehow I pulled it. I don't even know how. So, anywho, it was a very bad Monday. I feel like I've recovered. The back doesn't hurt as much anymore, and I've been able to run throughout the week and continued with my routine, per se. But these long runs, I guess what I ate the other time, I think at last episode I talked to you, I did 16 miles. And I think I took some almonds with me. And I ate banana. And I ate the almond butter. So, I still didn't feel good. I mean, I just want to feel good on a run. So, definitely going to keep experimenting with stuff and seeing what's coming up. So, I would say, looking at the stats or the nutritional facts is the correct term to use. If we're looking at these chews, let's see. I'm looking at the chews, and there's this thing called Cliff Block. It gets like 5-star reviews. People seem to love it. But when I look at it, I see 50 grams of sodium, 12 grams of sugar added, and total carbohydrates 24 grams, and potassium 18 grams. Okay. If we're looking at dried fruit, you can get these dates. They got 33 total carbs. Sugar is 26, but there's no added sugar. And then they have like 282 milligrams and 40 grams. So it just seems like if you're comparing to do these chews, are you looking at these running gels? Got the running gel up here. See if I got the stats. So if we're looking at the back of the container on these running gels, you know, some of the running gels have caffeine in them. And if you're taking caffeine, I mean, you can also just pop a caffeine pill and take your, dry fruit with you. And it's very lightweight. Dry fruit would be if you just put it in a bag or something, put it in your pocket. So that's what I'm going to try. I mean, I was looking at these gels, but sometimes they just seem like just sugar, and I don't see I don't know. I never tried them. Maybe I need to try them, but definitely gonna try dry fruit first and see how successful that can be. Tomorrow I'll be running a 20 miles, so hopefully this will do good. It's gonna be a long time of running. Last marathon I ran, I was running with a banana, and that did work. So about halfway through my training, once I got to like 13 miles, I would eat the banana that I had, just in my hand, and then it would give me that energy that I needed. So, but you kind of weird looking when you're running with a banana. So I would say definitely gonna try some dry fruit. Have a banana before I go. Have the almond butter. And yeah, hopefully. I'm gonna put the almonds. I'm gonna put the dates. I'm gonna put the banana chips, and I'm gonna put chocolate covered almonds, all in like a little bag, and take that with me, and hopefully that will be efficient for the energy that I need, and hopefully I'll feel good as well running with that stuff. But back to the beginning here. On Monday, after I sustained that injury to my back, right, and I was having a bad run before I injured my back, and I I always think, what did I eat? What did I eat that night before? Or what, how did I have such a good run? Or why did I have such a bad run? So, I mean, all I could put it towards was all the cheese I had with whatever I was eating, right? So, I decided to cut out cheese. Now, there's a couple of websites that talk about how bad cheese is, and there's a couple of websites that talk how good cheese is for you. La da 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 da. Don't ever cut it out. So, anyways, I'm just gonna test it myself. So, I took out cheese in my diet, so dairy, I guess, and I always take a calcium tablet, so hopefully nothing will happen to my bones per se, but yeah, I'm taking out cheese, so we'll see what happens with this long run. See if I can set any records. See how I feel. I am trying something new as well with the dry fruit, so definitely exciting. And also, another good benefit is it looks like it's not gonna rain, and it's also gonna be like 65 degrees outside Fahrenheit. If I calculate that to Celsius, you're listening in Europe. Shoot, I don't even know off the top of my head. 65. It could be like 12 or something, 12 degrees, maybe 15 degrees. Maybe it's 15 degrees. Anyways, I'd have to calculate that real quick. So, yeah, some good factors. And definitely need to do an episode about running a marathon in the rain, because that stuff has to be hard. Oh my god. I do not like running in the rain. So definitely need to look that up and see what you can wear or what you can do if it's raining, because you pay so much to run in the marathon. You train. And what happens the day of the marathon? It's going to rain. Oh my god. So you got to be prepared. I would say at least run one time your long run in the rain and see how you feel, see what happens, and I would say, research our, I'm going to try to do an episode for the rain so we can get this stuff under wraps and be prepared for that day that you run a marathon and it's raining. Or halfway through it starts raining, because with the shoes I have, it's like running in bricks once they got filled with water. So you definitely need either some kind of bag over your shoe or something, so you can, if it's raining on you, that's fine. You get some weight, but you don't want rain in your shoe, or you don't want your shoes to get wet, right? So anywho, let's see. I do plan on talking about technology, maybe in the next episode. What you run with, those kinds of things. So, okay. Thanks for tuning in. And talk to you next episode. Let you know what happened in this long run. And put in the comments if you like these gels. If you take the chews. And then what happened when you if you switch to banana chips or to the dates, what happened to your body if you didn't use the gels anymore? It'd be interesting to know. All the dry fruits have different nutritional facts. Raisins look pretty good. Blueberries, dried blueberries would be good. So, but I kind of looked at the back of these things at the supermarket, the nutritional facts, and I just found that the banana and the dates had the best nutritional facts. So that's why I picked them, not necessarily on taste. So, yeah. Now, I didn't have every single dry fruit to pick. So we're just going with these. Plus, I'm going to have the almonds, which is really good for you. And then the chocolate covered almonds, which will give me a little bit more sugar. And maybe they taste nice, right? So, and I don't think that the chocolate covered almonds is going to melt in my pocket, because like I said, I think the temperature is going to be 65 degrees. So if it's definitely, I guess it's common sense, but if it's going to be like 75 degrees outside, you got chocolate covered almonds in your pocket, they're just going to melt, right? So you're not going to want to do that. So all right, make sure the temperature is low if you're taking M&M's with you or any kind of chocolate. All right.